Hi, welcome. Thank you for clicking on this video. I am Iris Nyx and I am on my desk right now. Here I post critiques, reviews, promotions about books from WATTPAD. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and it's up to you if you'll click on the notification bell for you to be notified about my videos. A short disclaimer mga VV, I am not a professional critic, therefore, this is just a friendly critique for my co-writers. And my bad if I cannot satisfy your expectations. I hope you learned something from this video. This book is written by Craving Pastels. So I like the name, Craving Pastels. And the title, yes, it's Decoding Independence. So this is the cover. It's so, nakaka-coffee yung vibe. And the title is Decoding Independence. Ba, it's so interesting na sa title pa lang, hindi mo agad ma-visualize kung ano yung mangyayari. Is it decoding the independence? Ano ba yung independence na yun? So, this book is a part of Montalana series. Ayan. So, let's go to the next slide for the start of this critique. Ayan. So, let's have the summary. So the summary includes the characters, the settings, and the conflict. Ayan. So we have our characters. I will just make it brief. So the first character is Osh Patriarcha. So for her characteristics, we have antisocial. Hindi siya nakikahalubilo. Fashionable siya. And if you will notice, more than 50% I think is description about what she is wearing, what Clive is wearing. Yan. Next is assuming. Yan. You just read the book and you'll know why assuming siya. Ayoko naman maging spoiler, no? Yan, maarte rin siya, maganda siya, she's beautiful. She's rich kasi she can afford a unit. And I think it's because of her mother kasi sinusustentuan naman siya. She's also competitive. Yes, maldita rin siya, of course. Sassy. And brainy. Brainy siya because she is a fashion design student. She really needs to persevere for that course. And every course naman, ganun. So, ayan. The next character is Clive Fabregas. So, he's cold. Yes, yung una. He's also considerate, respectful. Mysterious siya nung una. Brainy rin, kasi Dennis Lister siya. Football player. Gwapo niya, really. He's an IT student. And you know, iba pala yung comsci sa IT. Ayun. So, for your information lang. He's also cheesy. Clingy rin. Yan. So, that's Clive Fabregas. Let's have the next character, Harper. You know this name? Ang cute niya. Harper. Clive's friend. He's also cheesy. He's jolly, he's approachable, he's friendly, and he's matopak sometimes. I don't know if madalas, basta matopak siya. Teaser rin siya, spoiler, brainwasher, yan. So that's Harper. Next character would be Lauren, Law. Dati kasi yung basa ko dyan, Law. Ngayon na-realize ko, galing pa siya sa Lauren, kaya Law. Okay. She is Osh's friend, yan, a journalism student. And kinakover niya si Clive, kaya kilala niya si Clive. Yan, mature siya. Siya yung pinaka-mature sa kanila, I think. Independent lang kasi si Osh, pero si Lauren, kaya niya i-handle yung emotion niya. And she's also manageable. Especially kapag nagiinuman sila. Kaya niyang iuwi yung sarili niya. Kaya siya lagi nag-uwi sa kanilang lahat. So, she's a good friend. Next character, it's Aliriana. And for short, it's Alira. Cute, no? Aliranya pala. So, Osh's friend. And fashion design student din siya. If not mistaken. Kalimutan ko na kasi. Pero isa lang yung iba ang course sa kanila. Ayan, talkative siya. Ayan. I don't know kung nanggaling sa kanya yung ha-ha-ha. Ha-hang landi mo. Ganun. Basta. Next character is Alicia. It's Sia. Actually, ang ganda ng pangalan. Lahat. Alicia. So, she's Osh's friend too. Bale, apat sila. Yan, fashion design din student din siya. And you can correct me if it's wrong on the comment section. Um, yes, fashion design student and sociable. Siya yung pinaka-sociable sa kanilang lahat. Kaya kilala rin niya si Clive noon pa man. Kasi nga sociable. Mahilig siya makimingle. Talagang marami kang makikilala kapag sociable kang tao. So, eto naman tayo sa setting. So, first is Montalana. Of course, it's a school. It's a university. So, dito nagaganap yung school classes, of course. Competitions for Clive. Shows for Osh. Next is bars and chillers. I don't know if what's the difference of bars and chillers. Or they are the same. Or chillers is a part of a bar. I don't know. Basta dito nangyayari yung hangouts ng friends and birthday surprise. So, malalaman nyo pag binasa nyo sino yung sinurprise nila. So, next setting would be Great Hours. So, nandito yung unit ni Osh. Diyan. Dito nagaganap yung exam reviews, cuddles, sleepovers, and inuman. And we have also parking lot. And dito nagaganap yung iyakan and irapan nilang dalawa ni Clive. Next is Starbucks. Dito nagaganap yung chismisan, asaran. Dito rin siya bumibili ng ng maiinom kapag review break. Next is dining hall. This is the dakilang eating place. Of course, it is from Montalana. May dining hall kasi sila. Sana all, diba? Para siyang UST. Kung ini-imagine ko, para siyang UST. Sa UST pa kasi may isang building, library lang. Kung ganda. It's an ideal school. Pero depende naman kung saan ka mag-aaral. You will excel naman kahit saan. So, dito nagaganap yung PDA. Yan, nagingitian sila. Embrace, embrace. Hug, hug. Ganun. And may selosan din na nagaganap dito. Especially kapag may kasamang babae si Clive. Next is conflict. Ayan. Dalawa lang yung conflict dito, man versus man. Especially kay Osh, tsaka Clive. And we have also man versus himself. Ito nga, dito na papasok yung decoding independence talaga. Kung paano nila i-handle yung sarili nila. Especially kay Osh. Kasi independent siya, kaso she's very ma-attitude, right? Ayan. So that's why man versus himself. Meron yung ididil niya, yung sarili niya. Marirealize niya ba? Or ganun pa rin? Ayan. So, let's have the description. The description. Yan. So, the language is Taglish, by the way. So, kinuha ko rin ito sa description mismo ng book. So, Osh Patriarcha, the sassy and arrogant fashion design student, finally meets the person who could level her attitude when she asked the genius IT guy, Clive Fabregas, to fix her MacBook. Actually, this is the initial action. Sa una, dun talaga sila makakakilala. And dun magsisimula lahat. Yung ipapayos ni Osh yung MacBook. So, you'll know kung bakit ipapaayos ni Osh yung MacBook niya kay Clive. Let's have now the cons. We have the scene transition. Scene transition, kasi some transitions of scenes in the story were sudden. Man kasi maarte kasi ako nababasa. Kikritik ko talaga. Yung marirealize mo, ay, iba na pala nangyayari. Yung mamaya, nandito sila sa ganito. Ay, mamaya, nagbabiyahe na pala sila. Ganon. So, you cannot recognize right away that the next scene has been already there. Hindi mo ma-recognize. Hindi naman sa lahat ng pagkakataon, pero meron yung some. Minsan kasi, pag some lang, nahalata. So, yun lang sa scene transition. And what I can suggest, kasi it's not just kapag critic kasi, kritik mo, pero magsasuggest ka rin. Ayoko yung mga taong kritik lang ng critic, wala namang sinasuggest ba? So, you separate the scenes using barriers. Meron kasi, special mention, yung Gayuma by Binibining Ilocana. So, sa kwento niyang Gayuma, every scene, kapag magpapalit na yung scene, nilalagyan niya ng isang emoji. Yung wine na may wine. I know, yung wine glass na may wine. Yun. Ang cute. Basta cute lang siya. So, sa akin naman, minsan underscores, yung minsan, yung bilog-bilog. I don't know. How do you call that one? So, you can use that. Kasi, minsan ang plain kapag, tuloy-tuloy lang siya. Pero it's upon the reader naman kasi. For me, gusto ko yung ganun. And so, next is descriptions. Medyo bitin lang kasi ako sa descriptions. Mainly, actions were weakly described. Yan. Ako kasi, pinag-aralan kami kasi sa ano yun? Creative writing. Na you must read to, ay, you must explain or describe the characters vividly and detailed. So you will be confused if what the characters are doing. Meron kasi yung part dito sa Decoding Independence. Ang alam mo, nakaupo na sila. Or ang alam mo, nabibiyahe na sila sa kotse. Pero hindi pa pala, nag, nagtotok-tok lang pala sila. Hindi pa pala umaandar. Ganun. Kaya na-misinterpret ko, akala ko nabibiyahe na sila. So what I can suggest is describe every detail. And may nabasa rin ako, sabi, try to imagine the scene in a slow motion. Ganun ginagawa ko, mga te. And to capture the important actions, especially mga pitik-pitik ng daliri, pwede. Kaya you can check, meron nasa reading list ko yun sa non-fiction. Meron yung book na yun. Yan. You can check. Ayan, so next is grammar. Hindi naman masyado marami, pero improper usage of the confusing Tagalog and English terms. So yan. Meron ako napansin mga 5, ganun. The usage of nang and nang, rito and dito, roon and doon, rin and din, and the English one is complement with I and complement with E. So, explain ko muna siya. It's the easiest explanation that I can give para mas lalo maintindihan. So, nang. Usually kasi ginagamit natin ang nang to express action. So, if we are going to translate nang, N-A-N-G, to English, it is translated as when. Common lang to. Meron pang ibang gamit. You can check videos on YouTube also. So, for example, I was already taking photos of the food nang ilabas niya ang phone niya. So, if you're going to translate it in English, I was already taking photos of the food when he brought out or when he brings out his phone. Ganun. So, naintindihan nyo? And NG. Yan. So, natutunan ko rin, NG answers the question, what? Yan. So, ang boring ng life niya for sure. So, ano yung boring? What's boring? It's life. Yung life niya. Yung buhay niya, boring. So, sana naintindihan ninyo. Because it's very confusing talaga. Minsan, nagkakamali pa ako dito. Yan. So, let's have the other explanations. Ito, we have, yan, rito. Rito kasi, it's the same with rin, roon, yan. Gagamitin na natin yung word na may R kapag yung last word is vowel ang huli. For example, kanina ka pa hinihintay ng mga kaklase mo rito. Ayan. Mo, there is a vowel here, so we need to put rito, not dito. So it's very inappropriate. And for dito naman, it is also applicable to doon, dyan, ayan. Kapag consonant naman, like this one, kanina ka pa hinihintay ni Sean. So, N is consonant, so we must use dito. So, I don't know if it's enough explanation, but it applies for, there are some exceptions, pero this is the common function or the common usage. So, let's have the next one, the complement. Yan. Pag complement na I, it is used as a noun. So, I told her she's beautiful as a compliment. Yan, noun siya. Compliment kasi is yung sinasabi mo about ibang tao, yung puri. Kapag pinuri mo ang isang tao, kinompliment mo siya. Yan. So, I told her she's beautiful as a compliment. Sinabi ko maganda siya bilang isang papuri. Parang ganon. Yan. The other use also of compliment is verb. Yan. I complimented her for she was very beautiful last night. So, pinuri ko siya kasi ang ganda niya nung nakaraang gabi. Or ang ganda niya kagabi. Ganon. Ano? Yan. So, that's compliment with I. And we have also the complement with E. It's a verb. It is used as a verb. This sauce perfectly complements the salad. Meaning, bagay sila. So, ang sauce na ito, bagay sa salad. So, that's it. I hope you understood the difference of complement and complement. Yan. So, that's for the grammar. Ayan, pros naman tayo. So, let's have the pros. First pros is punctuations. Yes, commas, periods, and other punctuations were properly used. Pero may napansin pa rin ako na improper usage of commas. Pero that's fine. Lalo yung mga dialogues, minsan nagagamit ni Craving Pastel is comma instead of periods. So you can check that if you're gonna edit your book. Ayan. So, for example, gusto mo kasi gusto mo. Yun niya yun. So the proper usage of comma, gusto mo kasi gusto mo. Comma, you're gonna pause, and yun na yun. And the proper usage of apostrophe and exclamation point. Ayan. Let's also have the next. It's because of your attitude. So, apostrophe rin and period. Pero actually, if you're gonna read the book, parang ilang beses siyang na-edit. Parang isang beses na lang siyang i-edit para perfect na yung grammar or perfect na yung organization niya. So, maganda yung organization ng story na to. So, that's for the punctuations. Let's have also the messages presentation. Hindi ko alam kung bago to sa akin or bago to sa inyo, pero bago to sa akin. I don't know. Siguro first time ko magbasa ng ganun. Pero messages, text, or chats were presented in an organized manner. Hindi kasi ganun yung manner ko na pagsusulat ng messages. Ang ginagawa ko kasi, yung sa right, sa left, yung received message. Then ilalagay ko sa right yung isi-send kong message. Parang ganun. Get nyo? Ayan. So, i-present ko kung paano siya nag-present ng messages. So, first text messages, yan. From Chuchu, ganyan. So, nakain ka na. Ayan. And, yung reply mo, to Chuchu, oo, nakain ako, ikaw. Kainin na kita. Yan. Let's have the chats. Ganito rin. Clive Alexandre, kumain ka na. Then, the Osh Clementine, oo, kumain na ako, kainin na kita. Tsaka, basta, ang ganda ng presentation. Ako kasi ilalagay ko sa right. Yan, edit ko pa siya. Ang hassle din. Ayan. So, that's for message presentation. I just commend. Ang ganda kasi. Basta. So, that's for the messages presentation. Ayan. So, we have also field emphasis. Ayan. So, sa field emphasis, may dalawa kasi. The main fields, arts and technology, were emphasized. Kasi sa arts, yun kay Osh sa fashion design and technology for Clive, kasi IT student siya. So, paano nga ba? Paano na-emphasize yung fields? So, here, we have the first one by putting conversation about certain topic. So, ito yung sinasabi ko kasi pinag-usapan ni Osh and Clive about fashion and IT. So, kay Osh, sabi niya, or tinanong niya, ano yung difference ng comp-sci and IT? So, yun, pinag-usapan nila. And natutunan ko na different pala sila. So, basahin nyo para malaman nyo, okay? Read by your own risk. And kay Clive naman, noong nag-aano sila ng nag-picnic kasi sila. So, yung nag-aano sila ng kulay, inaayos nila yung pipicturean nilang picnic chuchunes. Ganun. So, ang cute lang. Kasi nai-incorporate yung mga ganung bagay sa story na to. And that's amazing. And yan. So next one, by holding competitions and shows. Yan. So, para na-emphasize din yung fields nung competition ni Clive. Yun, yung nag-o-open sila ng, yung, i-open nila yung laptop or computer. Yan. Yun yung pinag-competan ni Clive. And shows. Shows naman kay Osh. Yun, kung paano sila naghanda sa show, kung paano siya um, nag nag-organize, yung parang may show sa school, kung paano sila go-organize, yung kung paano nila hinahandle. Kasi leader din siya eh. I don't know, she's the president or the managing director, parang ganun, I don't know. Yan. Pero mayroon ding na-hold na swimming competition kasi nagsuswim din si Clive, kaso hindi masyadong na-emphasize yung swimming and then yung football. Pero ang mas na-emphasize yung technology kasi IT student siya. So those are the main fields. And next one, na-emphasize din yung field na to by putting vivid description of something. At yung maganda, lalo kay Osh, yung mga damit niya. So na-emphasize talaga, yan, may description sa damit. Alam yung feeling na, pag nakita mo yung isang tao, si Osh kasi, nakikita niya pati yung brand ng relo. Yan. Hindi ko alam kung pati yung brand ng brief ni Clive nakikita niya. Pero ang galing. Na? Hindi ko alam kung talagang merong ganto yung author. Merong experience na ganto. Or meron ba siyang mga gamit na ganon. Yan. It's very creative. So those are vivid descriptions. Yan. So let's also have the dialogue. Yan. So the dialogues were uncommon. It's catchy and cute. Right? Yan. Proper dialogue tags were used. So, I will cite examples. First, ayan, in dialogue, and Clive answered so casually. So it's not the common dialogue tags na blah blah blah. Clive answered. Yun. Tapos na. So dito, hindi ko naman sinasabi na siya lang yung gumagamit ng ganito. Pero I just want to commend this type of or this way of putting dialogue tags. So pwede nyo siyang gayahin, no? Pero huwag nyo naman gayahin yung idea ng story. Yan. So we have also dialogue. Pag-rant ko kay Clive. Ganito kasi yung maganda sa Taglish, no? Na-express mo talaga yung feelings mo sa sinusulat mo. Yan. You are free to express yourself pag Taglish. In Tagalog, of course. Tagalog naman malalalim. Sa English naman, nosebleed ka naman. Ayan. So, next, he just chuckled. And then dialogue. Alam niyo yung tawag dito? Dialogue pause nata? Or, basta, dialogue break. Yung may words pa before the dialogue. Yun, pero hindi ako masyado gumagamit nun. Parang nahilo ako. Pero kapag binabasa ko naman, okay naman siya. Kaya try ko next time. So, that's a dialogue. Maganda ang dialogue dito. Catchy rin. Hindi mo ma-feel na, ay, ang corny. Ay, ang cheesy. Ang masasabi mo, it's catchy. It's cute. Yan. So, I like the dialogue of this book. Ayan. So, let's have the composition. So, composition, comment lang siya. The overall composition of the story was almost perfect. Yan yung composition, hindi ko kasi alam yung correct term. Sa composition, yung chronological arrangement, yung events, yun. Maganda. Smooth din siya. Though merong mga sudden transition, pero maganda yung pagkakasunod. Hindi siya magulo. Hindi lang kaya ng utak ko magulo. So, mistakes do not make a part from the story. Yes, ito rin. Yung mistake, kaya konti lang yung cons, no? Yung mistake, maliit lang, hindi siya marami. Ewan ko kung nakailang edit si Craving Pastels dito. Pero, ang ganda. Parang isang edit na lang talaga. Perfect na yung composition niya. So, ayun. Yung, ewan ko, yun lang yung napansin ko, maliit na cons. Kasi, hindi ako masyado, yes, maart ako nababasa. Pero hindi ko masyado tinitignan yung mistakes na, kasi kapag yung mistakes na yung titignan mo, hindi mo maiintindihan yung story. Yes, maniwala kayo sa akin. Kapag may nagsasalita sa harap. And yung mistake lang yung tinitignan mo, yung grammar, hindi mo maintindihan yung sinasabi. I assure you that. Try nyo. So that's composition. It's very good. Yan. Okay. So the next pros is the plot. Oh yes, the plot was well organized. Yes, sinasabi ko kanina pa, no? Maganda yung plot. The events were smoothly arranged. No? Maliban sa chronologically arranged. Smooth pa yung transition. Though merong mga sudden. Ganun. So that's the plot. And we have the descriptions. Yes. Though merong cons sa descriptions, meron ding pros, of course. Gestures and reactions were precisely described. Yan. Ito yung mga cute na the gestures ni Clive, hands on pockets. Actually, ganyan yung isang way on how you describe your characters. Yung merong certain na ugali, yung merong certain na ginagawa siya. Ganun. So si Clive, paraging nandun sa pockets niya yung kamay niya. So ganun. Galing ni Clive yung pastels dito. Na-emphasize niya yung ugali ni Clive, yung gestures niya. Ganun. So dito pa, sabi, napalunok ako. So palagi naman, no? Palunok ako, finger sa bibig. Huwag kayong green-minded, ha? Yung finger sa bibig sa Osh kasi to. Palagi niyang ginaganon yung bibig ni Clive. Yung sinashut niya. Shut up. Tapos nilalagay yung finger niya sa bibig. Kaya, marami pa, pero those are my favorites. No? Ayan, clothes and other accessories were amazingly described. Yun yung sinasabi ko kanina. To-describe niya yung mga damit, even yung relo. Pati yung relo nakikita niya. And that's amazing. Yeah. Yung colors, and she's wearing, I am wearing checkered crop top. Choo-choo. Yan. Sa length naman, sa damit ni Clive yata, yung dito, sa kamay, yung sa Ilocano kasi, nalislis, yung nililislis. Ewan ko, just, basta. Yung for example, long sleeve siya. Hindi ko ma-express sa Tagalog. Kasi yung long sleeve siya, tapos, siya, ayun niya, ililift niya hanggang sa elbow na lang, ganon. Basta, ganon. And yung brands, of course, yung brands talaga. Kung naaalala ko, meron mga Rover, yung sasakyan, yung, ewan ko, yung iba, yung Nike. Ano ba? Nike, yung Air Max. Yan. Tapos, basta marami pa. You'll get to know those brands kapag binasa niyo itong stories. So, those are the pros on the descriptions. So, next naman is the quotes. So, quotes, medyo konti lang yung kinuha ko. Pero marami. Ayan. So, una, wala na nga palang libre sa mundo ngayon. So, totoo naman to. Hindi ko naman sinasabi na may libre noon. Hindi ko rin naman sinasabi na may libre dati. Tas, hindi na pala ngayon. So, it's just a way of saying na we need to persevere. We need to sacrifice everything. That's it. Period. So, next one. And pride is the root of evil. It's not money, it's pride. It's deadly. And that's it. We need to avoid that attitude na ang pride natin, kung alam nating may kasalanan yung ibang tao, then don't wait na lumapit siya sa'yo. It's okay na lumapit ka. Kahit naman, nangyayari to sa ibang tao, right? Na kapag nag-away sila, nag-usap lang sila ng konti, okay na naman. So, let's not be pride, no? Okay lang naman yung pride kung may pinagmamalaki ka talaga. Pero kung pride na, it's very nonsense. Just disregard that thing. Okay, it's very deadly. Sabi nga ni I don't know if who said this one, pero it's very full of lesson. So next, blah blah, there's nothing wrong in taking another road. And it's really true. So for example, yung course na kinuha mo is na-feel mo na hindi siya para sa'yo. So it's okay to take another road. Pwede ka mag-shift as long as kaya mo. Pero if you can also stay, pwede rin. Pero gusto ko i-emphasize there's nothing wrong in taking another road. So if it's risky, kung kaya mo naman, then you can try. There's no harm on trying, sabi nga nila. And mamaya baka kasi pagsisihan mo na hindi mo trinay, ay sana ganito. Yun, nandun kasi yung regrets kapag hindi natin trinay yung isang certain thing. So we need to take every opportunity as long as you can, as long as it can benefit you and it cannot harm other people, then go. That's the best thing you can do for yourself. Taking the right path or taking another path that you know it can benefit you. And so thank you for listening, and I'm expecting that it's expected that you just listen to this video. I hope na mag-improve pa itong critique ko next time. And I hope nakatulong ako kay Craving Pastel for this critique. So that's it. Thank you for listening.